Hey guys, this is Michelle Lin and Nikita Joshi coming to you live from Academic Life and Emergency Medicine. We have some really exciting news for you.
Absolutely, Michelle. Thanks for the intro. We have a lot of exciting news here. So we had this great idea, and we thought, what does it take to be successful in today's world? And in today's world of medical education and academia, in this digitally connected world, which is very different than it was 10 years ago, the rules of the game have changed. And we are learning it all by trial and error. Technology, and especially social media, has proven over and over again to be the catalyst to connect people anywhere in the world. And today, really successful educators and leaders can work seamlessly with people around the world from their office, often from their home or their coffee shop. And at ALiEM, we have a worldwide group of editors and authors who have figured out how to use this technology for good and not for evil.
That's a great point. I think the next natural step in the evolution of digital technologies and social medicine is going to be in the field of mentorship. So, why can't we take advantage of the digital domain to train the next generation of not just emergency physicians, but the next leaders in emergency medicine? And so that's why we're so excited to launch our top secret program, which is the year-long ALiEM Chief Resident Incubator program. And thank God, yay! And thank God it's no longer top secret, because I, and probably like you, am horrible at keeping secrets. So now it's finally public. And so Adara and Mike actually in the other video gave you their perspectives of what it was like to be a chief resident. And Nikki and I are here to share our perspectives, our unique perspectives, coming from the ALiEM team and as advisory board members about why you might want to join the Chief Resident Incubator, or as Mike likes to call it, the Crincubator. So here we go with the top 10 list.
All right, number 10. So we picked the Chief Resident Incubator because we are actually very similar to business incubators. These incubators help startup companies to develop by providing services such as management training and mentorship. And that's actually what we do. We help startup academic leaders to develop through our year-long mentorship program. We want to foster, grow, incubate the future leaders of emergency medicine with ideas that go beyond a single institution. And we want to connect with you.
Yep, and that leads us to number 9, and I love actually that name of the incubator. But number 9 also piggybacks onto the idea of business incubators. And right now startup companies, they're really not using email as much, and there's a really hot, pretty new platform out there. It helps them collaborate, work on teams much more efficiently, because we're all busy, on the go, and gone are the days of in-person meetings where you got to fight traffic. Gone are the days where it's just email-based collaborations, and going are the days of email listservs. And so this new platform, right? Those listservs are killing me. This new platform is called Slack, and it's a new communication platform where it brings all the technology to you. And what's really great about it is it has this mobile platform so that you can work on the go pretty seamlessly. And actually, it's been a couple months now since we transitioned the ALiEM executive team over to this new platform. And really, can you remember the last time we had a substantial conversation by email? I really don't remember that. It's been really quite transformative. So we're going to be reinventing communications with this incubator.
Okay, thanks, Michelle. Now on to number 8. The number 8 reason for wanting to join this. So this incubator is hosted by ALiEM, which has a lot of experience putting out longitudinal content in blog form. We actually already run quite a few virtual mentorships and fellowships with our social media and digital scholarship partnership with CORD, EMRA, and AAEM. And it's only natural that we want to expand this out to other budding leaders in emergency medicine. This is what we do.
Yeah, number 7 also follows up with you in that, an incubator and mentorship programs are only as good as the mentors that you have. And that's why I think our virtual fellowship programs that you run, Nikki, are so successful, because you're so great about mentoring all of these people. And so for us, we actually have a dream team of people, an all-star cast of what I like to call celebrity mentors who are joining us. And when we first built this, you remember this when we had that dream big list? where these are the list of names and people who are so busy that you would just be excited that they replied to your email and gave you the face palm and said, no, thank you, we're too busy, right? This is the Dream Big team. And so, we asked them, being crazy people that we are, and guess what? They actually all are saying yes. And not just yes, but a pretty fast yes. And they're all joining our team because they think it's important to invest in the elite of the residents, and those are the chief residents, because they really are the leaders of tomorrow. And I just wanted to name drop one person's name. There's a ton of amazing faculty, but just to kind of give you an idea, there's the big JA joining our team, and that is the Jim Adams from Northwestern, who's not only an all-around great guy, but also the department chair. And, oh, by the way, he's the institution's chief medical officer. So a guy who's just kind of a little busy, but thinks it's worthwhile to invest his time to teach you guys. He's a perennial favorite at all of the leadership conferences.
Yeah, that name is big, and the other names that we have are just awesome. All right, on to number 6. So we are a chief resident only group, and we actually have already gotten requests from other junior faculty and other residents who want to join this incubator. But you know what? The chief residents are a special group with unique needs and challenges. And the chief residents, they already are a very high-functioning group of individuals, but little time is actually spent towards their own professional development. And since, frankly, people think they're just smart to figure out on their own. But we at the Incubator, we want to take you from being good to great, and great to spectacular. And we want to applaud your dedication towards education and residency program development, because it's hard work and it should not be done in silos. We want to reward you by providing you with a protected, dynamic space that's just for you to network more broadly amongst your peers and other established academic leaders, giants in the field, outside of your own institution. So, sorry, for now, this incubator is only for chief residents, and like Mike likes to call him, the Crincubator.
Oh, that's so true. So sorry, everybody. Just chief residents. So number 5, we actually, because the chief residents are a very unique group with unique needs, we actually conducted a couple of focus groups to look at what exactly should the core curriculum look like, right? And what we essentially came up with is that there are 3 categories, and a lot of chief residents at the end of the year think it's all about administration, but it's not. It's really 1/3 of your job. Another third should be focusing on making you to be the best educator out there, and another third should focus on making you the best leader possible. And so our 12-month curriculum is focusing on having you have that bigger vision about it's all about administration plus education plus leadership, because ultimately we want to get you into your dream job, right, with that academic job with your name all over it.
Absolutely. And now, the number 4 reason for wanting to join this incubator, and it has to do with beautiful, sunny San Diego. So we are going to have our launch kickoff event during SAEM in May 2015. And what better way than the sun, the waves, and San Diego? So even though we are a virtual mentorship, we also do feel that the regular old-school meetup in person is a great way to start things off. So check out more details on the ALiEM Chief Resident Incubator webpage that's coming out very, very soon.
Oh, I will so be there. The month of May is beautiful in San Diego. Number 3, we are an agnostic incubator, and what that means is, we don't belong, you don't need to be a member of any organization, you just have to be a chief resident. You're a chief resident? Join us. So all you have to do is talk to your residency director, have them sign up on this page. We are, FYI, charging a nominal $200 per chief resident for the entire year. That's a little less than $17 a month. And the reason we're doing this is that long story, really short, is that there are so many moving parts. There's a lot of complexities that will be needed to host this technological infrastructure that we're building, and we have incredibly high standards that, for this to work, we want everything to be top-notch. And so that's why we're charging this. This is really a volunteerism job where we all just think this is the right thing to do.
Absolutely. And now number 2. So you are the star of the incubator and your time is important. Unlike your residents, we will not barrage you with constant emails or needs. Instead, we are here for you in any capacity you like. Sometimes that means you need a safe space to vent, discuss, or plan great things. Other times it means that you may only want to use our repository website links, papers, or resources. It's up to you. This is your space to use it.
Yeah, well said. And then number one,
Drum roll.
thank you, is the future is now. This is the future of what medical education and mentorship we think is going to look like. So, why don't you come and join us as we pioneer this new way in which we conduct a year-long mentorship program called the Chief Resident Incubator. And, come to think of it, ALiEM, which stands for Academic Life in Emergency Medicine, it was just fated that we would be hosting this, right? Because what are we doing? We are advocating, championing, supporting chief residents' academic life in emergency medicine, right? So it was just meant to be. We hope you come and join us because we're super excited to be mentoring and incubating the future leaders of emergency medicine. So
Yes.
that's a wrap, right? Top 10 list. Thanks for hanging out with me and Nikki, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.